Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. And man, it's so pretty, isn't it? It really, oh, something just finished. That's nice. All right, let's go take a look around. This thing's doing all kinds of things. It's just flinging all over the place, doing stuffs and whatnot. I even had it heal me a minute ago. Anyway, we need to get some upgrades on it, though. It's kind of slow at what it's doing. My energy's low. I'll deal with that later. I also noticed that I was looking through this for power usage, and I noticed it says it's out of a bunch of things. And so I looked in the inventory, and I dumped all of this in here, and it's been using it. And then when it runs out of something, it stops working on whatever it is that it ran out of. So like right now, I'm going to go give it a whole bunch of construction components. Let's see, I think there should be some in here. I'm going to give it like 1,000 construction components, and I believe it'll finish up these guys. Let's take a look. I guess it still needs small steel tubes on that too, but I think we're going to have to figure out a way to actually, yep, see? It's starting to weld those up, and it just put it in the construction components. We actually have to provide things. It's not pulling them in. Last episode, I saw it pull in some steel, and then I realized something. It's also deconstructing this. So it's using all of the things that it pulls from deconstruction, but then it's not able to weld up anything that we don't provide it components for, and Tim doesn't want to recognize it, but I've got some ideas for that. Before we do that, however, I would really like to pressurize this area. I think I've got all the leaks sealed. This area down here is not perfect. I mean, it's a seal, but it's not completely... oh, wait a minute. Is there... No, I think we're good. It's just ugly. I'll work with it later. Also, let's see. Okay, obviously we've got this. We're going to deal with that in a second. I'm going to do a quick little look around, make sure that we don't have any other holes. Don't think there's any other holes. There's the door at the back. You can see I'm also adding in some black bits here and there, so it's not quite so green. So there's this door back here, but we're going to do something with that in a second, too. Alright, so I'm just going to walk through the loud area. What are you working on? Let's see. See, I think those red ones coming back, I think it goes out and it tries, and then when it doesn't have the component, it comes back red. Pretty sure that's what it's doing. So, but let's see. Let's work on Tim. Let's see. I've got an idea for Tim. If I'm not mistaken, if we look in here, this is Tim, and we hit it, I believe there is a section in here that tells it, I'll see, scan collectors, drills, grinders, and welders. But you can't just stick in whatever you want. So we might have to do something a little more thing. Item types, which quantities are not whole numbers, subtypes. I'm going to look through this for a little bit, because if I'm not mistaken... Ooh, item types and subtypes that are restricted from being placed in some block types and or blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Do not edit anything below this. Yeah, I'm gonna look for... I think I know how to do this, but I need to spend some time just reading. So, I'm gonna deal with that later. I'm gonna grab some energy really quickly, because I was just about to the dead zone. Alright, so since we've got this thing all pressurized, or all the holes filled anyway, I thought it'd be nice to replace this door with something a little more efficient. I guess. Can't really think of a better way to say it, but yeah. Kind of, you know, I wouldn't mind putting it maybe even here. Would that work? Well, let's see. So, with that said, it's time for
Mod of the Day.
Yeah, that was interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking that as I only add one mod per episode, at max, not some episodes I might not have a mod, but we're going to have kind of this new segment of the Mod of the Day.
Mod of the Day.
Do you need to say Mod of the Day every time I... Just once per episode, please. I know it's cool and all, but just once per episode. All right. This is called Airlock Block. And this is a really cool mod, I think. Let's see. I kind of want to put it... Here? Here? No, let's put it back here. I like this. Or even here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Nah. Here. Being a little too picky. Ooh, you can kind of see into it. That's neat. So the way this mod works... Thank you. The way this mod works is, oh. There we go. You hit this button right here. And it crashes the game? No. It's not too bad. Okay. It kind of froze up for a second. You step inside, and then you use the one on the inside, which opens up the other end. Isn't that cool? And so one side is always open, which is okay. So we step in here. We hit pretty much anything. And it just flips. I like it. I need to put this piece back. All right. So we've got another one of these. Got another one of these guys at the very back of the trailer. Gonna fly through here, through the green. I thought that might end up happening. Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to have the half-built look. That's too bad. It's okay. I almost actually finished those off before. Okay. 7. And like this. And we want this. And, hey, you want to finish this thing up for me? You want to just throw in a couple more parts? I don't need it right now anyway. I'll finish it eventually. Now, I believe that as long as we close... Let's see. Is this all sealed off? I think this is all sealed off. So as long as we close this front door, maybe? Oh, and we got rid of our buttons. Let's put in a button. Eventually, I'm going to get a new button panel as well. Nice, simple one. Let's see. I kind of like the ones on the sides, but this will work. I need an interior plate. Fine. Just grab a whole bunch of it. Here. I'm going to tell this thing to take a whole bunch of parts and whatnots. Here, have all my stuffs. And have a few more things. What do we want to give them? Have some small steel tubes and some more iron, steel, whatever it is. And I don't think you need much else. Motors. Are there motors in there? There's motors. There's... grids. I knew there was some other thing it needed. Bulletproof glass. Competers. Take a whole bunch of these. Alright, that's good. Not that. See, it's actually finishing those guys up. That's nice. Things are finishing off. Okay. So now... Can you finish this thing? Man, I wish I could just tell it to do that. Here, let's see. I've got some things in here. Go ahead and need it. Something like that. Interior plate. That's the other thing. Of course, that was the thing I had just a ton of a second ago. All right. Now, let's get this thing. Groups. We got AH door for AH door hanger. I think that's the one. Open close. Should do it. Yep. Okay. Now, as soon as that closes, if everything is okay, these things should turn a different color. Nope. Okay. I was afraid of that. It's okay. We'll just, I think we have to close this door for now, and then later on we're going to redo that. So this would be front, rear. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Come on. Go. Close. And there we go. That should do it. Hopefully. No. Uh-oh. What did I miss? Okay. Nothing up here. This is all good. Wait. No, that's not it. Okay. I wonder if it's something back here. I think I'm just gonna... Let's see. We could put one of these new mod of the week items here. I need steel plate. I'm gonna have to remember to carry things around with me. Even though we've got something else doing the work, still gonna need to be able to start things. Heh. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll have to do a thing over there too. Yeah, do your thing. Nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, so let's take this guy out. And put that in and... Nope, where am I? There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh. So handy. So much less time spent running back and forth for components. Now if I can just get Tim to work. Let me see if I can figure that out, and I'll be back in a bit. Well, got a couple of good newses and some bad news. So it looks like if I hop in here, right now it's saying that, let's see. If we go to inventory, you can see it's pulling in power cells right now. But that's because it's making power cells. Because I don't have any power cells. Now, I'm going to go in and tell it... Really? What's it missing? That's just weird. Alright, I'm going to tell it to make 100 power cells over here. And, there we go. Just speed that up. It's making the missing... Let's see, let's pop over here and take a look. It's making the batteries we put in a while ago, which is nice. Looks like it's finished everything else it was working on. All this stuff, which I think I'm going to turn to black, but that's a whole other thing. So it looks like as long as it's making it, or as long as you turn on the use assembler function, it might pull in items. Not sure about that. The other good news I found is that... Oh, that there's a medium storm inbound. I found the hole. Silly me. I totally forgot about this. So I'm just going to seal this up because there's really we don't really need it. But once I seal this up, I need steel plate because I never carry anything with me. Where's it? Oh, there we go. Need to start carrying things with me. Alright, I'm just going to throw that in there. Finish this up. And if I do one on the other side, that should make this all airtight. In theory. There we go. see what these guys say. It's still not airtight. Alright, let's close this again and see what happens. If that closes and it's sealed, it's airtight, then I'm pretty sure it's just the missing merge blocks. It's still not airtight. Okay, one more thought. Possibly this. We might have to just make that a solid block. And over here. Oh, well, that was a solid block. So that's not the problem. Still yellow. Let me make sure that it's saying the same error. Not pressurized. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it, but the oxygen generators are off. Is that going to make a difference? Nope. Not going to make a difference. Okay. Oh, pressurization. Always a problem. Okay. Let's see. I think it's still taking apart. Oh, that's awesome. Now my mouse isn't going. Come on. Okay. Let's go take a look and see how far it's gotten along with the pirate ship out here. I helped it along a little bit ago. It looks like it's making some pretty good progress. Oh, it's no longer actually connected. That's okay, as long as we don't bump it, it'll be fine. Oh, weird. The nanite beacon is just floating here. Okay, slightly buggy. There we go. Well, should I stick it back on? Is it going to keep taking it apart? I mean, like... Oh, no, now it stopped. No, here comes more. So, like, once it's identified that grid, then it just keeps going until that grid is done? That would be not good. I'd hate to accidentally connect to the wrong thing. Ooh. Well, there's nothing but steel plates on this now, so even if we just fly away without it, I don't care. I'll let it continue doing its thing for a little while. We need to do an upgrade on this nanite controller now. So let's go do that real quick. So let's see, what kind of nanite upgrades do we have? I've done a little research on this, and the constructor upgrade, the deconstructor, cleanup, mining, medical, and projection all upgrade those specific functions. The speed upgrade upgrades all nanites' travel speed, and the power reduction, the power overall. I think I'm going to go for a generic speed upgrade, or a few anyway. And then that way, hopefully, let's see, is this the way? Ah, it even tells me I need some interior plate. Okay, I can do that. I wonder if it'll build its own thing. Guess we'll find out, huh? And that, we'll do a bunch of them. I'll do 4. Oh, I just heard something complete. Is that guy over here? Hey, look at that. And if I'm not mistaken, that means that it's pulling in more than... See, yeah, it's as long... So that's interesting. Okay, so as long as I tell it to use assemblers, then it will just pull in from anywhere, it looks like. Oh, gosh. What? Okay, this is weird. Okay, so now each assembler, I'm going to do this, has a new checkbox called Nanite Factory Queuing. And I just turned it on for this, for my default one. So now, if I turn these off and I go back in here, is it going to... these are all made now, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay, superconductors, power cells, gravity components. Do I have any of those anywhere? Superconductors, power cells, and what was it? Gravity components? Yeah, I don't have any of those. So if I make them through other means... So, like, if I tell it, hey, make me 100 superconductors, will it pull them in? There's 1 there. 5 there. Okay, so that's interesting. So telling it to use assemblers allows it to pull in items. If I don't have it using assemblers, it won't pull in items. Bizarre. Okay, I'm not going to complain. For now, I'm going to open this back up and go check our TIM status. So many things to do, so little time. So we don't have TIM manufacturing very much automatically. I need to go in and do that, but I kind of wanted to get things settled in the rest of the base first and get some iron so I don't have automatic manufacturing eating up all of our iron or whatnot. Alright. And then I also got to figure out why this is not airtight. I wonder... I didn't even think about it. Those don't have to be surrounded with a block, do they? That would be unfortunate. Alright. Okay, I got some other things to fiddle with. Well, this is cool. I hadn't actually played with the cleanup thing before. My inventory was full, and I had to remove these windows, which sadly may be the cause of my inability to pressurize. And as I dropped things down behind there, I was thinking, oh no, I don't want it to get down there. And oh yeah, and he started to pick them up. So I thought that was neat. Anyway, we're about to find out whether these windows were the cause of all my trouble or not. And if so, we'll have to figure out a different way to do windows or something. Let's see. Here, you get those on that side, I'll get these on this side, okay? No? It's impossible to get these guys to do what you want them to do. They just work and work and work, whether you like it or not. It's fine. Ah! See, I was going for that one. You need to cooperate. There we go. Let's go see if that did a thing. I filled in this entire wall, and no, it wasn't the windows. Darn it. So yeah, if I finish off this wall, if I do this right here, you'll notice it goes green. And I even took out this airlock. So this whole area is sealed. I did have to replace, I had to put in some conveyors right there because of the connectors behind them. But this whole area is entirely sealed. As soon as I pull out a block here, though, nope, and that's closed. So unless there's something I'm missing kind of underneath, I know merge blocks make a seal. I've used that to my advantage, and so have a lot of other people. I'm kind of afraid that there's something behind one of the hydrogen themed... Wait. Oh, I thought I had this filled. Hang on. For sure I had filled that up. Let's see if that makes a difference. Jetpack. Did I get the other one? Yeah, the other one's filled in. Let's see if that's... Let's see if that was the problem. Nope. Ugh, that's darker than I thought it was. I need to add more light, especially with the windows out. Well, if anyone has a suggestion for what might be causing my oxygen woes, I'm kind of... I mean, I haven't tried the other side of this door. I want to get this airtight, and then I should be able to open that door. And I think the other side will be airtight, and if it's not, we'll deal with that one. But, yeah, this is frustrating. I might just have to throw an airlock in here for now so I can pressurize this area. I don't spend that much time in this area. Well. I really want the whole ship to be pressurized. Well, alright, that's enough. We will deal with that later. Oh, it looks like it finished deconstruction of the pirate ship. Let's go take a quick look. And I'll do my outro out there. Then it'll be a true outro. Sorry, I apologize for the jokes. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was another slightly less than exciting one, but that's okay. You know, we gotta get some of this kind of stuff done, and hopefully we learned a little something about nanites and the way they work, as well as our brand new. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, you know what? I spent a lot of time on that animation. I'm gonna have to say it. The
Mod of the day.
Oh, that it's good, isn't it? If you like my new little Mod of the Day animation, give me a good old thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm coming out with these all the time, and I'm going to add approximately one mod each episode. Eventually, I might get to the point where I just don't want to add any more mods, but I definitely have a nice backlog. I'm going to be trying to put together a list of some of the ones that I'm planning on adding, so you can look in the list and see if you're excited about any of those. And yeah, think that'll do it. So, as always, I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.